My name's Terrell Charles. I'm a 20-year-old media student from East London, half Dominican, half Jamaican.
My name's Annabelle Claire Tyson Green. My mum is born in Holland, the Netherlands, and my father's from Birmingham in the UK.
My name is Ashley. I'm originally from North London. I study psychology at Birmingham City University, and my family originates from Ghana.
My name is Mahbooba Akhtar Sania. My family and me, we all came from Bangladesh when I was 8 months, and we came to this country in 1996.
So I'm Filsan. I'm from Bristol. Originally, I'm ethnically Somali, but I was born in Ethiopia.
Being raised by a foreign culture, to be honest, I can't say my life particularly differs or like it's drastically different to a typical person who is directly from Britain, directly from like the UK. My family heritage is from the UK. When I go home, I'll have Jamaican meals, have Dominican meals, with like different languages like Patois. Like Patois in Dominica and Patois in Jamaica is quite different, and have to kind of understand that. There's that sort of difference. But in terms of how it like influenced me, I feel like, me personally anyway, I feel like I've crafted my own identity just based on like how I've lived my life, like a combination of how I'm raised at home by my mum and my nan, and how I am how I was at school, and how I am when I go to church and when I go to uni and so on and so forth.
In a way it's great because it gives you a different element. So like when you first meet people, you can be like, yeah, I'm from this culture, and it's like sort of a good interest point. But like personally from day to day, it's really confusing. Like you don't know what sort of percentage. Am I like 50% Somali? Am I 60% Somali? Am I 40% British? Like I speak better English than I do Somali, so does that make me more British than Somali? I don't know.
I feel like I've been able to get the best of both worlds. I can get the best of my culture, my family's culture, and the culture of my country, as well as where I've been brought up here. So the flaws, every culture and every society has their flaws, and I feel like I've been able to use what is needed and what's beneficial for me, and what will make me progress and feel valued in my life.
Only because my mum's parents were born in Indonesia, her skin isn't as white as mine is, and people found it strange in the street. They would sometimes stop and ask in shops whether I was her child, whether she was just taking me away, and it was strange to see. It was only because she didn't look the same as I did.
When we had to go swimming, we weren't allowed, because we're Muslim, we're not always allowed to show our hair in front of males, and we had to show our hair, and it was really difficult not to follow that rule, and we had to follow that rule to show our hair. We had to go swimming with the guys there, so we had to conform to what the school said and all their rules.
I feel like my name sometimes, when applying for jobs or just going to other places, even in school or other walks of life, I just feel like maybe I'm more stigmatized just because of my surname. So people assume maybe I'm an immigrant, even though, bear in mind I was born here as well. I just feel like there's a stereotype or prejudice against me already. Well, that's a theory, and you can see by the statistics where especially young black males are in many, let's say, managerial roles or high-profile roles or successful places.
Immigrant. Somebody who's trying to make the best of their current situation. Basically, Somalia was in war. My parents were young adults, not that much older than I am now actually. And they went from dodging bullets and having brothers killed and family killed and siblings killed to just sort of making a life for themselves in England and giving me the opportunity, me and my siblings the opportunity to just sort of come up and be better than they were. So, yeah.
The word immigrant, for me, it's not really a significant word. It's like how some people might take it. Immigrant means literally somebody who's from another country, who has literally, as I said, migrated over to the specific country, in this case the UK, to seek refuge, to find a home here. You never know what someone's life's like in another country, so sometimes they do need to travel over, and immigration sometimes is the only plausible way of doing so.
Personally, I base Immigrant on them as people who work hard. They labour. There's hard working and there's labour. They do the most, the extreme, so they can, but in the legal way, so they can fend for their family, their children, and so forth, and just have a better life. In London, it's very multicultural, and I've always had positive experiences. I feel like it's a great and a beautiful thing. We should embrace all cultures, all ethnicities, and all walks of life in our society.
It's how one should use their diversity to define themselves. I think there's no point kind of falling into the crowd being the same as everybody else.
I think it's very important because diversity is key for everyone. Being able to see different points of view and how people see things a lot differently from different cultures, and to be accepting of everyone. We need diversity to be able to see the differences in everyone.
It's good to be accepting diversity and seeing diversity, because you learn more about other people and they learn about you, so it's actually good.
It's incredibly important. If we were all the same, it would be boring and we would never be creatively different or anything. So in order to grow, I think as a human being, diversity is key. It has to happen.